Welcome to this March edition of Oilfield Network News. I'm your network news anchor, Philip Lindauer. Thanks to everyone who watched our premiere edition and for sharing the link with your friends and coworkers in our industry. We had some great feedback. The most comments were concerning the rig count and oil price. These were just a few of the comments, so for this month, we're going to hold off on those numbers, and in April, provide not only the numbers in graphic format, but also the sources on both U.S. and global markets. As an answer to the question last month of what would be different, well, we had about a half dozen get the correct response when working around hydrogen sulfide, or H2S, which is a highly toxic gas. And when you're working with H2S, you need to be able to wear a face mask that seals to your face. So, if you've worked in that environment before, as I have, you know the beard has to go. I also appreciated the comments from our non-oilfield friends, and for them, the V-door refers to the angle connection between the catwalk where the heavy equipment and drill pipe casing is laid down and the metal leading up to the rig floor. Not really a door at all. And for those planning on joining this great industry, just smile and bring back coffee if someone asks you to find the key to the V-door. Either do that or go introduce yourself to everyone on the rig, as I believe that was a positive outcome of the old go find the key to the V-door exercise. So, the hydrogen sulfide question is a good lead in to this month's topic, which you will likely get information on every month, and that's safety. My belief is communications is the key to success when it comes to safety. As a location manager, we went 2 years without an injury accident and won our company's President's Safety Award. One of the main changes that was initiated was to hold a safety meeting every week to discuss new and seasonal hazards and address every safety concern that we had at these meetings. Even when there were only 2 people that were not on jobs, we still held the meeting. With today's technology and news programs like this one, we're getting a consistent message out, even to people on jobs who might never come into the office on a regular basis. As it did in our district, it changed attitudes and behavior, and the result was 0 accidents. If you do nothing but send this news link to your crews each month, you'll increase safety awareness. And everyone wants a safe workplace. Again, communications is the key to that success. Now, talking about being safe is good, but let's be honest. Most of us with any time in this industry have seen or certainly heard of accidents and near misses. So my interviews this month asked the question, what's the worst experience or near miss that you've had? John Cruzea, an ex-field engineer, now a retired human resources expert, told the story about setting up on a catwalk while the casing was being offloaded on the deck on either side from a workboat. They took a break and heard a loud crash, and the casing, which had not been stacked properly, fell all over the catwalk. He, as just about everyone else who worked offshore, also had at least one bad experience story about riding the personnel basket from the boat to the rig. Brian Cho, one of the founders of the Pay It Forward networking programs, told of a trapped gas release incident that ended up breaking through a concrete reinforced wall. Personally, back to hydrogen sulfide, I got hung upside down by a pressure grease hose when rigging down an H2S job with my full face mask on, so no one could hear me shouting to stop. Now, there's a lesson in every one of these war stories, and all of them nearly point to communications, teamwork, and a safety-centric attitude. Everyone should watch each other's back and immediately stop and discuss any situation where potential hazards are observed. If there's one thing history has shown us, a disaster and reports of accidents resulting in injury and environmental damage hurts us all. So please, take the easy step to improve communications and get safety news to your entire organization on a regular basis. I'd also very much like to hear your stories, so send them to my email address and put war stories in the subject line. I'll close by reminding everyone we started as Pay It Forward Networking Programs News and are still focused on helping those who are in our industry and between jobs. So please check out their website, www.pifnp.org, and forward the link to anyone looking for work or anyone who could provide tours or training for this excellent organization. Also a reminder from last month's story, the Society of Petroleum Engineers is having a hiring event this month on March 27th. You can learn more about that on our website, www.OilfieldNetworkNews.com, under the Full Story tab. Finally, thanks to our new sponsor who has safety gear including H2S meters. Dave Thomas with repss.com, that's reps.com, and also WellFence, whose hardware and logistics software help manage logistics at your location. That's it for this edition of Oilfield Network News. Let's make March an accident-free month.